Hi, my name is Lane Killian. I'm the editor for Team One. Let me pull up this PowerPoint. All right. Okay. When looking at health disparities in Pulaski County, the most prevalent are human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, violent crimes, and adult obesity. Pulaski County is ranked third for the highest incidence of violent crimes in Arkansas, with an incidence rate of 1,060 per 100,000. When analyzing the rest of the state, Pulaski County is double the average, 515 per 100,000 in incidence of violent crimes. There's also a high prevalence of adult obesity throughout Arkansas, specifically in Pulaski County. Of the 397,821 residents in Pulaski County, 35% of the population reported a body mass index of greater than 30. Okay. In regards to HIV, Pulaski County has the highest rate of HIV diagnoses out of all the 75 counties within the state, with an incidence rate of 595 per 100,000 people. Mortality rates for Pulaski County were obtained via Wonder database provided by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The top 10 leading causes of death in Pulaski County for the combined years of 2018 through 2020 include heart disease, malignant neoplasms, Alzheimer's disease, accidents and unintentional injuries, diabetes mellitus, cerebrovascular accidents, chronic lower respiratory diseases, homicide and assault, chronic kidney disease, and chronic liver disease. To put it briefly. All right. Although deaths secondary to HIV are not among the top 10 leading causes of death for Pulaski County, it remains a highly prevalent disease as it continues to rise among communities, making the disease a distinct health indicator for Pulaski County. Residents of Pulaski County with HIV are at an increased risk for developing deadly secondary infections due to immunodeficiency. Given that a cure for HIV has yet to be discovered, it's crucial to create a community-wide initiatives and implement appropriate interventions to combat disease progression and transmission. Okay. So in regards to initiative and objectives, Healthy People 2030 lists a total of 10 objectives addressing HIV. Specifically, Healthy People 2030 illustrates the importance of lowering newly diagnosed HIV infections and sets the objective and goal to decrease new HIV infections by 90% by 2030. There are 9 measurable ways to meet this objective, including information regarding the use of antiretroviral agents, education on ways to reduce the risk for obtaining HIV, and the importance of pre-exposure prevention medication. Another objective outlined by Healthy People 2030 focuses on improving the infected person's awareness of the disease. Currently, 85.8% of people who have HIV are mindful of their HIV status, and Healthy People 2030 sets the goal for 95% of people with HIV to be aware of their illness. Specific ways to meet this goal include increasing screenings, promoting a provider notification system for unaware individuals, and finally, the recommendations for HIV testing protocols, following the recommendations for HIV testing protocols in healthcare settings. Finally, the idea of reducing the amount of HIV diagnoses is addressed. This objective targets the importance of sex education and risk assessments for patients. Along with increased protective behavior knowledge, Healthy People 2030 aims to decrease HIV-infected persons from 38,351 to 3,835 persons. Excuse me. In regards to our project objectives, we believe that it's essential to set measurable and attainable goals for Pulaski County to improve health disparities such as HIV, violent crimes, and adult obesity. Regarding HIV, primary prevention is vital. A short-term goal to reduce the prevalence of HIV in Pulaski County is to promote HIV prevention education in the form of yearly conferences to public schools within the county's school districts for the 2023 academic year. This conference will educate the younger generation on how to prevent HIV, protect themselves from the disease, and provide information and resources such as community-located testing centers. In regards to a long-term goal, we have set to decrease the prevalence of HIV by 90% among Pulaski County residents by the year 2030, based on objectives we saw set by Healthy People 2030. This can be accomplished by educating public high school students on HIV prevention, advertising free HIV testing through social media, and providing free condoms at the local Arkansas health departments. Thank you.